right, so I have let my paint dry. No runs, which is great. Let it dry. Now, what I'm going to need for this next part, or what you're going to need for this next part, is some construction paper. Hopefully you have some scrap paper, probably even from the mosaic project that you did. Don't throw any of that scrap paper away because it all gets used in the end. I try to reuse and recycle as many of my art supplies as possible. Nothing gets thrown out. All right, so you're going to need some yellow construction paper, some orange construction paper, some red construction paper. If you have brown, you can go ahead and include that as well. But what you're going to do today, instead of when you did your mosaics, you were cutting the paper into squares. Today, you're going to tear the paper. And when you tear the paper, this also helps to increase the strength in your finger muscles, your hand muscles as well. Remember that it's all connected. All of these activities that we do in art, it's really helping you to develop and strengthen your hand and arm muscles. Those little tiny muscles that you think you're not really using, you're actually using a lot. And that's going to help you when you write. That's going to help you when you draw. That's going to help you when you do anything that involves your fine motor skills. Playing with Legos, that's a great way to increase your fine motor skills as well. So if you've got small little tiny toys at home, anything that's small, it really helps you to develop those fine motor skills. All right, so one of the most relaxing things that I can do is tear paper. So I'm going to take some of my paper and I'll just, I can't turn that over because that's the flip side of that. I'll just put a white piece of paper right here. All you do is you're going to start making a little pile of leaves. So you tear your paper and you want the paper to be about the size of your fingernail. If you can get them smaller, wow, that's pretty impressive. But they are leaves. So I'm just going to create a pile. And you don't have to tear up all of your paper. You can do a little bit at a time. Okay, that's that. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to tear up a bunch of my paper. And then I'm going to turn over. I'm trying to go fast so you guys just don't see me doing this all the time. Okay, so I just created a nice pile. Put that off to the side. All right, so again, you do not put your glue on your paper scraps. That leads to a lot of mess. I even recommend that you bring a paper towel over, like a wet paper towel, because your fingers are going to get a little bit sticky from this. Oh, my glue stick is really dirty. Ugh. Okay, so I put down my paper, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting my leaves down in random spots. Now, since you have two trees, what you can do is you can decide if you want this one, and it's, I don't know what is going on with my document camera, and I apologize, but I can't fix the light on this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if this is. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. That's better. All right. So if you want to make this primarily orange and red, you can. Remember that as it gets in the distance, it's supposed to be lighter. I might put a little bit more yellow in this one. You are going to want to make sure that you have some differences in here with your leaves. If you can make larger leaves for the tree that's closer to you, you can do that. And then if you can tear smaller leaves for the next one, you can do that. You want to have a little bit of planning involved in this. I might actually do this at the same time. So I think I want more yellow in this second tree. So I'm just going to start putting my paper down. And again, you don't have to attach it to your branch. You want to make sure that your leaves are showing up all over. If you even want to have some of your leaves down on the ground, you can do that too. I'm going to put a lot more yellow on the second one. If you even have green, that would be kind of neat. Sometimes I like to just drop it, see where they land, see where the paper lands. And notice, like, I'm really getting this effect right over here where it looks like all of my branches have something on them. So I'm just going to put some glue in the middle there because I want my tree to be covered with leaves. I don't want just the ends of the branches. I want the branches to show through, but I want the entire tree to be covered. So it's going to take a very long time to do both of my trees. All right, so make sure that you are really concentrating on filling up all of your trees. I'm going to cut out, or I'm going to start working on a lot more paper. Putting down my paper into different parts. I want to really concentrate on filling up both of my trees. I find this activity so incredibly relaxing just because it's fun. I like tearing paper. There's no real right or wrong answer to this. I'm just kind of hanging out, looking at my picture. I'm trying to figure out where I want things to be. Maybe I want even more leaves over here. I love it because I'm not making it exact. I'm just filling in the space, and it's really fun. All right, so I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to keep working on my tree, and I want you guys to keep working on your tree. Don't give up. Keep filling out both of your trees, making them look really, really nice and interesting and beautiful. Oh, I even like where those landed. I might just keep those down here. Hi. Fun. I can't stop. You notice? I can't stop. I can't. Oh, see, there's another one. I can't stop. I just love all of these little leaves that have fallen to the ground. So I love putting them in there. Oh, gosh, I love it. All right, so keep on working away, have some fun, and then go play outside. Talk to you guys later. Bye.